Up What Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Moonland chapter 77. And the last chapter was everything and more that I wanted from Sakura's routine. It was just, oh god, the symbolism, the metaphorical art, it was so incredible, especially with how it tied in to Sakura and Akira's story. It was so beautiful, like with, for example, when we saw Akira on the floor and he was trying to reach that guiding light and he couldn't. We saw Sakura reach that guiding light and we saw the light go over the moon, and the symbolism of that was basically him surpassing Akira and being able to overcome that wall that Apollo couldn't. And it was just so incredible. We saw my boy fly. We did, and it wasn't literal. It wasn't, and metaphorically literal, I mean. It was just incredible. I really loved what Yamagishi did, and I love at the end of the chapter, we saw Akira apologize. We saw that Sakura is now in first place, and I really can't wait to see what Yamagishi's going to do with Mitsu, because Mitsu is very open for interpretation and open for doing art-wise, symbolically and metaphorical art-wise with Mitsu, because it's a very clean slate. I'm really excited to see what Yamagishi's going to do, so without further ado, let's get to it and see what Yamagishi has in store for us this week. The final round of the Inner High is underway. Toda High's Sakura Degase achieves an incredible score of 15 points, putting him at the top of the individual rankings with a total score of 86.05. I'm so proud of him. He deserves it. He does. This is the greatest feeling. And then there's the team ranking. 6 events with 3 scores each means a total of 18 performances being tallied. There's only one left to go in this neck-and-neck race. The battle between Kunudai High and Toda High will be decided by the final performance. Ooh, it's really close. And chapter 77 is titled, I Want to Show You. Following Sakura's bold display, how will Mitsu fare? Oh, I've been looking forward to this for a week. I can't wait to see what Yamagishi's going to do. Because as I said, it is very open. It's clean slate. Yamagishi could do anything with Mitsu's routine, art-wise. I'm so excited for this. Yes, he did it! Holy crap, Sakura's amazing! I can't believe he really pulled it off. Sakura, God, you did it! Man, he doesn't need to cry. Sakura, well done. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud. Like, I don't blame him for crying, because Sakura, I hope his parents, especially, well, his parents aren't crying, but I'm so proud of him. I am, because Sakura was able to overcome the wall that Apollo couldn't. It was just beautiful. And he was able to do the one thing that Mitsu has been trying to do. Well, Mitsu's trying to reach the moon. Sakura was able to go over the moon. Yeah! It doesn't matter which high school I go to as long as Akira isn't there. Gymnastics is a solo sport. Yes! He's always been making us worry about him. Yes! I love Sakura so much! How can Sakura not be your favorite, anybody's favorite character in this manga? I love him so much. If you're not rooting for Sakura in this manga, I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with you. You can't help but root for him. The scores, out for Kunudai's 4th member on the bar, Iwaki-kun. Oh, so 13.65. Here we go. Kunudai High School's total score is 256.75. They maintain their spot in first place. Nice, Jun. You did it, Jun-san. Kunudai's score has been finalized. Toda needs 14.55 points to win. 14.55, that's hard. Their last member, Amahara-kun, doesn't have the high D score. He'll need almost a 9.0 E score. Oh, shit. But if his landings aren't clean, he'll lose 0.1 or more for each skill. So, like, the waist Too low upon landing, he'll lose 0.1 points. Small step taken, 0.1. Missing landings can be 0.3 or more. So like a big step taken, 0.3, or a leg spread past shoulder width, minus 0.3. Like gymnastics is fucking strict. They're really strict. Floor routines have 5 to 6 landings. You also lose points for incomplete twists and mid-air posture. 9.0 E-score isn't something you can aim for. It's strange though. I find myself hoping that he'll be able to do it. Are you going with the 5.6 D-score routine? Yes. Good luck, Mitsu. Hey, Mitsu. We're counting on you. Thanks, Sakura. I was remembering what happened last year. Yeah? I'm really glad I met you that day, Sakura. I'm really glad I came to Toda High. Mitsu, why do you look like everything's going to be over after this? You're still at first year, right? You still have all the time in the world. A lot of amazing things happened today. And all the time I've been doing gymnastics, this was the first time I used all of my strength. I learned about a lot of amazing gymnastics that I'd never seen before. And then there was Sakura's performance. This moment is truly special. I think I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Aww. I've never done those kinds of life-changing gymnastics. My heart is beating fast and I feel like I'm floating. I don't know. I feel like I can do the best gymnastics I've ever done. But I also feel like I'll make the biggest mistakes ever. Is this how everyone normally feels? Sakura, have you always felt like this in competitions? Yeah. A lot of coincidences led to us being on the same team, Mitsu. A day like this might never come again. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. That's why I want to win today. Doing the absolute best that I could today made me happier than you could ever imagine, so you do it too, Mitsu. Show me the best gymnastics you're capable of today. Show them to everyone. God, this bromance, man! Ugh! But I'm not gonna lie, this is very Haikyuu-esque. This really is. And I swear to God, Yamagishi, you better... Don't scare me. Don't scare me, Yamagishi, and don't pull a Haikyuu and just do time skips. I swear to God, if you do what Furadade did and do major time skips, I'm going to be really mad. But I'm not going to lie, it really feels like it. It feels like the writing is heading towards this weird direction where we're going to be getting time skips. Or this manga is going to end. I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. Because I want to see more. There's more that can be done. There really is. It's been a while, huh? What? Since the last time we were this nervous waiting for someone's score. You're nervous? What a loser. What? Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. There's no point worrying over it. We did the best that we could. Regardless of the results, once we get home, it's back to intense practicing. This is the most peaceful time. Good luck, Mitsu. Don't worry about the points anymore. You can do it, Mitsu-kan. Go, Mitsu. Mitsu, as long as you don't leave here with regrets, that's good enough for me. I want to be able to move my body completely 100% the way I want. Good luck, Mitsu. You can do it. Go, Mitsun. Just relax. God, this pail is gorge. Be careful. Good luck. Mitsu-kan, give it your all. Do your best. Ready. No one will ever forget these internal yet instantaneous 70 seconds. Let's journey together to a world of freedom. Oh my God. Next chapter. Oh God. I'm really looking for Yamagishi. I am so looking forward to what you're going to give us next week. I really am. Dude, Yamagishi, you better be going balls to the walls with this art next week. Because the underlying theme here is freedom for this art. I expect to see freedom. I want to see the best artistic interpretation, your artistic interpretation of freedom. And the difference between Mitsu's freedom versus Sakura's freedom is with Sakura, there was a little bit more framing for Sakura. There really was. Because with Sakura, you had everything really set up. You had the guiding light. You had the flight and going over the wall. You already had that set up. With Mitsu, there's more. There really is more. No pun intended. There's more freedom in terms of art. That symbolistic, metaphorical art that Yamagishi can do. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's going to do. But do I think this manga is going to end? I'm really scared it's going to, because that's what it seems like art, writing wise. It seems heading towards finale. But one or two things could happen. We could be ending flat out, or one or three things I should say. Maybe one or four. We could be straight up going flat out ending. We could be continuing into the sophomore year, which I really, really hope that's the case. Seriously, I really hope that's the case where Mitsu is able to have freedom, but at the same time not be able to reach the moon. I really hope that's the direction Yamagishi's going to go in. Where Mitsu, yes, he has this freedom, but he hasn't reached the moon. Because what I feel like from the writing, in terms of this moment, that like this life-changing moment won't happen again, because this is a turning point in Mitsu's gymnastics. This whole tournament has been like a huge life-changing thing for him, because his gymnastics were completely questioned, and because he never had his gymnastics questioned like this before. So yeah, I think that's what it really meant, at least for me, or one way anyway. Or at least I'm really hoping that we're gonna go this route. The other thing that it could be is we're gonna go either the Haikyuu route or the Hinamaru Zumo route. I'm really hoping we're gonna go more like the better way of putting it in terms of continuation is the Diamond No Ace Act 2 route. Where, and yes, with Haikyuu they didn't win. Nah, they didn't win. I kind of am hoping that, do I think Mitsu is gonna win this? I don't know. I kind of am hoping that we don't get the blatantly obvious Mitsu doesn't win. That Mitsu's Mitsu does his freedom, but I kind of am hoping that it's not good enough. I really do. I'm really kind of hoping it's not good enough. Because if it's not good enough, then, it gives, it kind of shows Mitsu that, okay, there's more that I need, I haven't achieved the freedom that, I found freedom, but not the freedom they're looking for. And it kind of if you think about it, that would make a lot more sense, because think about it this way. Remember when he was on the bar, he was getting all these negative points, but he was still feeling like he felt free? I feel like that's the direction Yamagishi's going to go for, where it doesn't matter about the points or anything like that. No, it doesn't. It just matters that Mitsu feels free. He still does feel free. It's either that or the team's going to win, but Mitsu's not going to win the individual and Sakura's going to win. It's going to be one of those two things. But I really hope we're going to go more in the Diamond No Ace route. Where we're, in terms of continuation, more than like the Hinamaru Zumo Haikyuu route. Because to me, that would make the most sense. Or the other thing that could happen is if they say, fuck it, we're gonna just move on and go professional, or like look at the professional route. They could be going the Captain Tsubasa route, which would actually be really interesting if Yamagishi want to go that route. I would love to see that. Like, maybe do like another year. Either, if you want to do a time skip, Yamagishi, which I wouldn't mind, if you go this route, I would not mind. If you want to do a time skip and go to the Olympic level, or like go professional Olympic level, I would not mind that at all. If you want to go that route where they're prepping for the Olympics, I'm 1000% okay with this. If you want to talk about worlds or whatnot, that's fine. I'm totally okay with this, because that would be actually, I think that would be more interesting if Yamagishi after this, starts thinking about the bigger picture in terms of gymnastics, because their gymnastics is freaking insane in terms of competition. I'm really curious what you guys think Yamagishi should do. Personally, I'd like to see Yamagishi explore professional and Olympic and I'd love to see worlds and more competitive and world stuff. That would be fucking awesome. Do I think it's gonna happen? Keeping my fingers crossed. But yeah, I think it would make the most sense to either go the Diamond Ace route or the Hinamaru Zumo route. To me, that would be the best way to go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Moonland content, there's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.